Hello, Amal. Hi, everyone. When we heard the LC team was going to do the senior service, we were so excited because it really is an honor to be honoring you. But I'm not going to lie, I really didn't know what I was going to say or even how to start this. And that's when I went to Google. Yeah. And I found this quote, and I think it fits what you have done for us so perfectly. So I want to read that quote to you, and it goes, God does notice us, and He watches over us, but it is through another person that He meets our needs. And that fits you so perfectly, because I really think you on our road as Kopanongers was meant to be. But I want to really stress this, like, you guys aren't just friends, you aren't just mentors, you're truly a part of a family, like, and you made us a part of your family. Like, it's something so beautiful to be a part of and to experience. You, for many of us, many of the younger students definitely, you were like salvation in chaos. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. I've ran to this whole to the church so many times in tears, and then I just see one of my people's faces. I'm like, oh, yay. And you're really a guiding hand. Many of us are doing things we never thought we were going to do in this church, even being such a very big part of it, I want to say. And when I was thinking how to thank you, I was like, yo, I know this is a saying that has been done a lot, but thank you just sounds so insignificantly unfitting. Like, it doesn't sound like it's enough. Like, I don't want to thank you. Like, it's not enough. I'm not even going to try to thank you, actually. What I rather want to do is honor you, because you guys haven't just been in Kopanong. You are Kopanong. Just the old version. That was my joke. Okay. But you guys, you have put sweat, tears, and blood in this church, and actual blood. Like, I've seen some of the playsters, they have been there. And it's something to be so proud of. Like, I know for many of us really sitting here, I especially wanted you to be here so I can talk to you directly, because us here know what you've done for us. Like, Kopanong was a place, you made it a home. Like, the foundation you have built for us it's something so amazing. So trying to say thank you for you guys is just not going to work. So we want to honor you individually, because you have individually contributed to this so much. So we're going to start with Magdalene. Can you come here? Okay. Hello. Okay. So when it comes to Magdalene, I always feel like she's so far away, but then I realize it's just because she hasn't given my glasses back to me. That was for your work. Thank you. But in all honesty, Magdalene is, I feel like, the beeld, the statue of wisdom. Like, every time she speaks, I just want to start writing it down, like, really. And it's so easy to have a conversation with you, like, with everyone tells that really when you speak, it's wisdom. It really is. And the way you speak to us, it just makes us feel so included and so loved. So we really want to say thank you, and we honor you. Okay. And then Nina. Okay, so many know Nina. If you do not, I don't know what to tell you. You have missed out. You get to know her tonight. But Nina is so warm. Like, yellow, I'm so glad she wore yellow. She's sunshine in a bottle. She was one of the first mentors that reached out to me. And that day after our first coffee, I went and I was like, wow, if this is what Kopanong is, give me more. But really, to many, many people, you are like a sister. You really are. And yeah, we just for your warmth that you bring into this church. It's always so appreciated. So thank you, and we honor you. Meneer Pieter. Pita, more like it. Hello. Hello. I feel it has been talked about the last 2 days a lot, but Pieter is hard work. Not him himself, like he is hard working. But yeah, we do. Like, I can personally say this, that I've experienced it. He inspires me so much with the amount of work ethic he has. Like, it's such a beautiful thing to watch. Like, he's suffering, but he keeps on. Like, and that's something to be so proud of, because the passion he has, not only for the work that he's going to do, but the people he's with and the things he does, it's all with this love that, like, really when I watch it, I'm just like, yo, I want to be that. I want to do that. So, and all of us feel the same. So we want to say thank you, and we honor you. Rachel. Hello.
I'm usually backstage.
Feels weird, no? Okay, so Rachel has been with us for a while, and everyone knows Rachel. I don't have to guess that. Everyone knows her. She has been here. And to describe Rachel, I feel like after speaking with so many people, it was like, it's dedication. That's the best way to sum up what she has done for us. She is not only in Helios, but she's also in the GECO. When she's not in the GECO, she's still in the kantoor offices. Like, she does her part, and even now, when she's leaving, she's still going to be a part of the kantoor offices. It's like that dedication to your church, to your community, to your family. It's just such a beautiful thing, and it really is inspiring. It's like, to have a full life and still be doing this on the side. It's just like, if she can do it, I can do it too. So thank you, and we honor you. And then we get Ian, the husband. Hello, Ian. Okay. So with Ian, he has also been one of the more outstanding mentors. Point. I think for Ian, he's not just a mentor, especially for the young men, but also just in general. Like, I've watched the way you had conversations with people. Many other people have watched how you had conversations with them, with other people. And it's just this way of respect and caring. The way you talk to us, it's just like, he doesn't even maybe know my name, but the love he's sharing with me is so nice. And it's just that respect and that care that you have with everyone. And it's so beautiful. It's like, wow. So we thank you and we honor you. Franay. I say hello. It's actually so good what Meneer Gerard said in his preek, in his sermon. Okay. Because he spoke about song before there was writing and everything. And to many of us, what you do for Helios and the way you sing is we can hear God in your voice. It really is. And even all of the Helios members said when you lead something, it's just you can hear God in her. That's how she shows God. And it's such a beautiful thing. It's like everyone thinks there's one way to be a Christian and one way to love the Lord, and then you go and you're like, watch me. And that's such a cool thing. So we thank you and we honor you. And then Miss Elizabeth. When they say small poison, no. It's been such a long week. You get what I mean? Okay. With Elizabeth, there is so much depth. That was what I was going to try to do with my joke. It did not come out that way. But you really get this small person. And I always just think, it's going to be this bubbly, person. But there's not just happiness, but there's understanding. And there's caring and loving and you understand pain, and we can talk to you about anything without feeling judged, without anything. It's just so easy to communicate to you. And the levels you have as one person is amazing. And to know you're going to be a doctor, I'll call you when I see you, when I need you, because you're such an easy person to trust with the levels you have. And the levels you have also show us how God can make a person deeper and centered. And it's just such a pretty thing. So we thank you and we honor you. And then to say it so. So with to say it so, the one thing she has really inspired in all of us is, I think, fighting fear. Like, I think I can say that with like all sincerity. Like, anybody that knows Tseso struggles, or Helios even, where she started, like, it's such an amazing thing to know that, like, you don't have to be certain about things. You just need to trust God and move forward because He's there with you. And that's what you show us every day. So thank you so much, and we honor you. Jean. With Rajan, the one point we feel was the most accurate to describe her is loyal. I think as a Christian, it's very hard to be loyal always because there is so many factors that like just push you down sometimes, like Gerard said in his sermon as well. Like, but you're just so loyal. You were here from the start. You held out till the end. You were still here. And that means so much, especially because we are so used to people, coming and going. But you were like, no, I'm here and I'm staying. And it was just such a beautiful thing to see. And the loyalty you had was just such an amazing thing. So we thank you and we honor you. And then we keep the best for last, Yanda. Not the best, just one of the best. One of the best. Yeah. I say. I've known Yanda a while. We've been at meetings together, and those meetings are usually at night, so no one is like, no one's there. We're all tired. We have had a long day. But Yanda's just always there with a smile, like in her positive energy. Like, it's such a nice thing to be around, because when you're so drained and other people next to you are also drained, like, no one's lives for it. But like when she's there, she's like, you know what, she has had the exact same day as me, but she's keeping on, she's fighting, she's still happy. It makes me want to be like, no, put away your trauma, go and get happy. Like, no, just enjoy life, and that's what you do. So we want to say thank you, and we honor you. And then just one last thing I want to kind of end off with is, we know Kopanong as a family, but like there's parents, and then there's the uncles and the brothers and the sisters. That fun uncle like your mom only lets you see on Christmas. But they were the the family starts off somewhere. And that's what you guys did. You started this family, and you have built it so well. Like, I don't even want to say built the foundation, because the house is built. It's there, and we're just living in the comfort. And it's such a nice thing to experience, and we really hope, as the others, to continue with your beautiful way of making this a home, and a Christian home. It's such a beautiful thing to be a part of. So thank you guys so much. Helios. And then Helios can get onto the stage. Oh, slideshow. Sorry. Yes, she's great. We are going to quickly watch a slideshow, and then after that, we will be watching Helios sing.
this place in my life. I'm full, but I'm not satisfied. This longing to have more of you, and I can feel it. My heart is convinced. I'm thirsty, my soul can't be quenched. You already know this, but still, come and do whatever you want to. I'm standing knee deep, but I'm out where I've never been. And I feel you coming, and I hear the voice on the wind. Would you come and tear down the boxes that I have tried to put you in? Let love come, teach me who you are again. Would you take me back to the place where my heart was only about you? No, I wanted was just to be with you. Come and do whatever you want to. And further, my arm moves away from the shore. Whatever it looks like, whatever may come, I am yours. And further, my arm moves away from the shore. Whatever it looks like, whatever may come, I am yours. And you crash over me. I lost all control, but I'm free. I'm going under. I'm in over my head. And you crash over me, and that's where you want me to be. I'm going under. I'm in over my head. Whether I sink, whether I swim, oh, it makes no difference when I'm beautifully over my head. Whether I sink, whether I swim, oh, it makes no difference when I'm beautifully over my head. And I am beautifully over my head. Beautifully over my head.
May we remember each and every day the wonderful blessing that God's promises already are in our lives. And this evening specifically, may God bless those who are leaving, wherever you may go, whatever you may do, whatever you may speak. May there be words of love, light, and grace. Amen.